All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Cheers for tuning in again. Cheers for listening, liking, subscribing, sharing, all of the above. You've been great. You've been fantastic. Numbers are climbing and climbing, and that is all because of you. You've been liking the guests I've been having on there. I do have a lot of interesting guests coming up that I have to kind of work my way around and try to figure out how we're going to get them. Some are afraid of social distancing, of not social distancing, I should say, which is totally fine and understandable. Some people kind of like they're lining up to do it. So it's just a matter of kind of timing it out, and I don't want to just do an overrun of comedians. Although some people said I should, based on the time that we have in it, that laughter is the best medicine. I don't think so. I don't think there's a bunch of comedians in these hospitals. That's an old hack joke. What is wrong with you, Mick Thomas? Hack! Sorry about that. But yeah, I got some interesting guests coming up, some interesting stories to be told. The people who bailed, the person who bailed on me last time when I had to get my son on there as a filler, which was excuse me. Wow, I'm yawning already. Yeah, so again, I'm trying to keep the guests coming, and I just heard that. I'm trying to keep them coming. I'm exhausted. Hi, welcome to the show. In all the years of I guess intercourse and watching porn and hearing my friends talk about sex stories, and I don't think anybody's ever made that noise, have they? When they ejaculated? Is that when you leave? When you, like, if you're with someone, ladies, if you're with a guy and all of a sudden he just went, like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I do have some interesting guests coming to the show that I hope you like and you'll enjoy. But I hope you're doing well out there, guys. I hope you're surviving the quarantine. A lot of things. I've been very angry this week, and I don't know. I just think it's about the people, and I don't want to get another episode where I just yell and complain. I'm trying so hard to not do that, right? I was even to the stage where the other day I was taking a shower, and my son asked if he could jump in real quick to save water, and I was like, "Son, you're 26. No, he's a little fella." So I said, "Yeah, come on, just jump in. We'll shower real quick." And he messes around in the shower. I don't know if there's any dads out there or mothers out there who shower with their kids. And he won't, like, stay still. So I put the big blob of shampoo in his hair because his hair is all long now. And, like, he won't fucking stay still. So you just have to grab him by the head. He's like, "Come here." And you have to, like, rinse his... You know what I mean? Like, you're just trying to steer his... Stay fucking still. You know that? You get that mad at your kid where you sing. Did you ever get mad at your children? Where you just put your shoes on because you're going to have a nervous breakdown? You just get so angry. I will kill you. That's how mad I was this week with everything that was going on. And I just think, I don't know, man. I just think it's the whole social distancing and the lack thereof. You know what I mean? Like, it's like other countries are just doing it right. And I don't think and I say we as in America, I just don't think we're doing it right. I don't know what it is. I just think as Americans, we're so far removed from reality, right? Because it's a consuming country. It's not a production company. It's not giving anything to the world. It's not really giving anything to the world, only comedy and porn. Right? That's all it's given. Think about, what does it give? Entertainment. That's all it's good for, really, right? What else does it give the world? Fucking freedom. All right, yeah, got a good military. I'm not going to sit here and bash the USA, but some of the people are just not getting it. They're not playing the game right. They're not doing their part. You know, like I go online and I flick through other channels and I see other countries, you know what I mean? The coronavirus. Stay in your fucking house with the coronavirus. That's supposed to be Italy, by the way. Right? The Prime Minister or President of Italy is literally yelling at him, calling these people fucking idiots. Call them fucking idiots. He's calling his own people fucking... How great is that? Why are you cutting your hair? You have the barber coming to your house to cut your hair. Why? Who are you looking good for? Right? Let the dog shit in the house. Stop. Just, they don't... Let your dog shit on your rug. Is that offensive to Italians? Is that offensive to my hardcore Italian friends who are so hardcore Italian? Have you ever been to Italy, bro? No, bro. I just know. I just know what it's like, bro. Shut up. But I don't want to get angry. I don't want to get mad. And I think this morning was my tipping point, to the point where I got... Did you ever get like to an argument and a fight? You fight with somebody, you know, not necessarily a person, but you try fight the system. You try fight a feeling. I can't fight this feeling any longer. Sorry, I'm absolutely delirious at this stage. But you know that you kind of get and you give up on the fight. The energy is gone and you just go, there it is. Like something just tipped it. Here's what happened to me. And it happened to me this morning. Today's Sunday, right? You'll be listening to this podcast and it'll be Monday when it's up. Here's what happened. If you heard the 2-3 podcasts ago, I got interrupted because of security guard, because I like to sometimes sit in my car and record my podcast away from everybody, just away from it. And the security guard moved me away because I was like, I literally live across the road from a school. It's 17 feet away from a school. And so I get up this morning and I look out my window and there's all in a line here where I counted 19 cars. Like a convoy, and what they were doing is they were putting balloons on the cars and everything. So what they were going to do now was a birthday parade, and what this is, if you don't know where it came from, it's the new hacky thing now. Don't you just hate the hacky thing? Like, this is where it's gone to, right? This is. Let me go back. Let me explain. I'm rambling now, and I can kind of feel the blood boiling. Right, that was me scratching my beard. I do that when I'm angry. Or frustrated. And basically with the cars, will drive by the person's house whose birthday is with the balloons out the window, and they'll all fucking they'll all go honk honk and happy birthday Justin, or happy birthday Jason, happy birthday Becky, and they'll just drive by the house and they'll be honking and fucking waving. And it's like, and where it came from is I could be wrong on the celebrity, and please feel free to message me and correct me on this, but I think it was The Rock started it. The Rock, that guy. He and what he did was there was some girl coming home from her last chemo session, and she had been kind of saying, "You're all clear, darling. No more cancer." She's a little girl, and because of quarantine, people couldn't be around her to congratulate her, and that's a huge thing, right? A little girl who overcame cancer at that age. So instead of all these people showing up to the house, they drove her car down all these streets, and these people, and you can look it up online, these people made this beautiful a procession. No, not a procession. They were all still in a car, drove through it, and it was just people out their windows clapping, cheering, singing and honking and everything, and balloons and banners and signs and all support for this girl. And of course Long Island, of course you fucking did. You hacks. You people who don't contribute. And I don't mean that as in Long Island people, but this is where I saw it. And I just see it everywhere now, where it's like, oh, we're going to do that. The people who can't think for themselves, they just jump on board with this fucking, oh, we're going to do that now. So like you're teaching your kids that you're still amazing, and this whole quarantine thing won't stop. Like, you're teaching your kids that, oh, you don't have to sacrifice. If times are tough, we're going to show these rules of social distance, and we're going to still have say to your kid, go, look at Becky, no party for you this year. Sorry, What? Yeah, apparently there's a disease or a virus going on that could fucking kill you, so you're not having a party this year. Oh, but I feel... well, then that's what happens to you. You have to feel that way then. That's what you get. I'm sorry. That's life. But instead, we don't teach him the lesson of sacrifice. We don't teach him the lesson that life changes. We teach him that, well, the rules don't apply to you, Becky and Justin, right? The rules don't apply to you because I'm a mom. I'm a mom. And come hell or high water, my kid is going to have a birthday party. So you'll arrange the other hacks and you'll all line up. And I saw this online the other day. And it made me furious. It was a gender reveal party. Now, I fucking hate them anyway, right? I fucking hate them, those gender reveal parties. And if you've had them, I'm sorry, but I've never been to one. I've been invited to them. I will never go to your gender reveal party, right? Because nobody ever thinks that the fact that your kid could be born with Down syndrome. Not saying that's a problem, but it is a hardship for the family. They could be stillborn, right? So you're celebrating these things that mean nothing. Like, just fucking tell people if it's a boy or a girl. You don't need to fucking hit a baseball that explodes pink, or fucking a piñata and you beat the shit and then blue falls out of it, or your grandfather. Your fucking uncle who's an alcoholic comes over. He just drinks all the whiskey in the house. And whenever out of colour he pukes up, that's what you're going to have. Stop with these fucking parties. So I saw this video and it was just fucking typical, right? It was typical. And basically what it was they were cutting a cake and they're all gathered around it, right? And it was Long Island because you could tell by the fucking accent. And they're all around it and they cut the cake and it was just chocolate, right? Just normal chocolate cake. And then they're like, oh, wait a second, maybe. And you cut it again. I was like, oh, wait. So basically what happened was then you could hear him like, oh, they forgot. The bakery forgot. So then the woman, the mother, or maybe it could have been the grandma. I don't know who it was. But then you could hear her in the background. I'll try find it and put it up on my Instagram and stuff. No promises. And all she said was like, you call that bakery and you'd tell them that they ruined our special day. Is it really your special day? Is it really your special day? Like that your husband climbed up on you one night and just fucking heaved 2 pumps, spilt his beans up your muff, and now you're forced to have another one, right? And now it's and you want to invite people over like the kid was planned. And it's your special day, is it? How about when the kid is born? Is that what you're going to say? Is that not your special day? No, when the kid is born? How does that work? The kid walks up, Mommy, what was the happiest day of your life? Was it the day I was born? No, honey, it wasn't. It was when we all cut into cake like fat fuckers, right? Because we're all fucking huge fuckers and we all have to just eat cake and the icing was blue. And then we knew we were having a boy. That was it. Oh, so me being born wasn't special? No, it was special, Timmy. It was very special. But never came close to cutting into that fucking delicious cake. Oh, it was amazing. And then your father hit a baseball and blue came out of it. The most special day of our lives. These entitled fucks. This is what's wrong with people. This is what their values are wrong. This is why we're tanking. This is why, and I put this online, this is why we're number 2 in the world for fucking this corona disease, because we're doing fuck all about it. Because we won't participate in the cure. We won't put ourselves out. We won't inconvenience ourselves. But instead, we want to have these parades. Oh yeah, go ahead, have a parade by your house. Oh, by the way, people are losing their jobs. Did you know that? People are literally losing their houses. They're getting kicked out of their homes because their job couldn't just go, I can't fucking pay you. Why can't you pay me, Mr. Stevenson? Well, because I'm not getting any money in. Therefore, I can't give any money out. So therefore, I have to let you all go. All you and the 20 other people that work here, no, I can't afford to pay you now. Oh, but how am I going to pay my bills? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but that's not my problem. Really? Yeah. So now the guy goes home, tells his wife, I lost my job today. Oh, fuck, we're already paycheck to paycheck. How are we going to pay our mortgage? I know it's tough. What about our car loan? I know it's getting really hard. I'm trying. I'll try find another job as soon as I can. We don't know how long this is going to last. This is terrible. Honk, honk, honk. What's that? It's a fucking parade outside our house for balloons. Oh, it's a birthday party that just happens to drive by our house now because we can't inconvenience the fucking kids. We can't tell the poor little fuckers that, hey, you know what? Sometimes life is tough and you don't get what you fucking want. That's a valuable lesson to teach your kids. Such a valuable lesson to go, sometimes you don't get what you want. Really? Yeah, in fact, I believe the Rolling Stones wrote a whole song about it. Let me fucking play it for you. Jesus Christ, lads, do your part. It's not that hard, lads. Just stay at home. I used to think New York, right? Because New York are the top of the list of not doing what they're supposed to. And you'd always think, right? And I don't know if I said this already. I think I did, didn't I? About you had I did on my last one. About you had the Ryan Hamilton's joke. You had New York, Los Angeles, everything else in the middle is Midwest. Yeah, I did all that. I did that all the last time. I'm not doing it again. Right? Not everybody's doing their bit. That's all I'm saying. Right? Sorry. I live across from a school, like I said, and there's a field there. And every day I run around it, right, to keep myself fit. Which is weird because I'm actually now in better shape than before the quarantine started. I'm not kidding. Isn't it fantastic? Like, it's very weird because I just adapted to it and I just designed this kind of workout. And I started off originally, it was a half an hour, and then my body got so accustomed to it. Then I upped it to 15 minutes, an extra 15 minutes, and it's 45. So starting back again this week, I'll up it to an hour, I think. And it's a great workout. It's cardio, it's weight, it's body weight, chin ups, pull ups, press ups, push ups, whatever you want to call them. So I run around the school, and I know I'm really not supposed to be in there, but I go kind of just towards the twilight of the evening when there's nobody around, or I'm not kind of like defiantly breaking the rules. So I was running around there yesterday, which was Saturday, and there's a woman's house who backs up onto it through a fence, and I'm walking and I stop and I do this thing where I'm doing pull-ups, and I got my headphones in, right? So she waves me down, so I go over to her fence. I'm like, oh fuck, now what? She goes, oh, I just want to know. She goes, well, how did you get in there? Because I want to try that workout. And I just knew immediately by the shape of her, here he goes. No, it's not. No, it's not. I just knew, right, that she was lying, right? Because she was just jealous, right? She saw one person doing what you're supposed to do and work out. And then she was just jealous. And she's like, oh, I want to do it. I was like, I got in over there. She goes, yeah, but how? Aren't the gates supposed to be locked? I was like, I just got in up there. Yeah, but how? Because I just got in up there. Right? So the gates are not padlocked. So now I know when she walked away shaking her head, like I know she's just a busybody and she's going to call the school. And I know this week somewhere they're going to, it doesn't, you can put all the fucking padlocks you want on the door, mate. I can just still jump the fence. It's not that high. I just know because of this now, they're going to put padlocks on the gate because she's going to say, well, this guy is obviously doing something for his own fucking sanity and working out, and we can't have that. I'm gaining weight like a lunatic, so he should gain weight like a lunatic. It's just that typical fucking jealousy that you can expect from people who just don't want to do their part, just don't want to help out, just don't want to keep the train moving along. Right? This is hard for everybody, man. It really is. Like the amount of things that are like depression's going up, and I did a whole episode on it. Domestic violence is up an awful lot, which I never thought that would happen, but I understand it. Now people are home constantly with their person, right? Constantly with their person, with nothing but bills. Their bills are piling up because a lot of them have lost job, and of course domestic violence is going to work up. And it's not just men against women. People are going to just start lashing out with each other. Brothers are killing sisters. Sisters are killing brothers. Right? People who were addicted to things like porn are going fucking crazy. Right? I think I put a joke up along like at the start of this corner. Like I've watched all the porn now. That's it. I've done with all the porns. That's it. It's tough. It's tough out there. You know. But listen, at the end of the day, lads, I didn't take any notes. I just kind of sat here and rambled. So I do have some guests coming on this week. I'm working on something with my technology, which will allow me to bring on more guests. If not, I'll still have guests on this week, so don't worry about that. But I'll leave it at that. I'll just disappear now, and I hope you enjoyed my rant. Cheers for listening. Cheers for tuning in. If you have any comments, concerns, I'm going to do another Q&A this week, I think. So if you have any questions you want to send them on to me, please do, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'll do another Q&A episode, I think maybe this week or next week. So feel free to send any messages to my Instagram, Mick Thomas Comedy. So guys, wash your hands, stay indoors, do what you're fucking supposed to do. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. But whatever you do, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope you're all doing well. But cheers for listening. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you real soon. Good luck to you now. All the best. Goodbye. It's the Mick Thomas show. Cheaper than therapy.